Right here in Cedar City, Utah, I'm going to introduce you to Robert Keown of Utah Builders. This man is amazing. He did such amazing things. He is like a magician with the steel. That's his logo, 435-668-4225. If you're ever in the area and you need to talk to someone who can actually help you out and really show you how it's all about. But I'm going to visit with him, and we're going to record the visit, and we'll see what happens. We're going in a hole. Hang on. Okay. That's okay. We're in a hole. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. That was a lot quicker than I thought it was. We are cooking up some bird's eye. Looks pretty good so far. Should be a few minutes before this is really good. We can't go with chains. We gotta just drag her up the hill. We'll worry about chains later. We call this a CTC, which stands for cargo trailer conversion, or cargo trailer camper, or cargo trailer crap, whatever you want to call it. It has all kinds of names. In case you're wondering what 4-week-old poop looks like after it's been chemically treated, and there's your answer. A mom to 17 children, I would have thought you might have had like 30 of those cards.
Oh, this is just for 2 days?
You're the one paying the money and doing everything, but
yeah.
Let's see if we can find a piece of land.
Yeah, and see what if they'll work out something, maybe, you know, whatever it is. I could say that I can literally power off the generator, so I don't need electricity. Have electricity, that's better, but I don't, it's not required. I can use the generator.
I think our best bet would be drive around, find a spot that looks really ideal, and call it somebody.
Yeah, but we just randomly?
I don't know what else to do.
But you know all, I mean, you must know all, like, you've worked all around.
I don't know everybody. I mean, I'm not that.
I mean, everyone knows you.
Yeah.
Don't be shy on this. I mean, not up on the mountain, obviously, something down low, but you must have done work down here.
Yeah, I've done work.
And I mean, people must, I literally carry the tag of your shop on the back of the trailer, so, but I mean, it's, someone has to know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. But yeah, that's going to be if it was a matter of...
Well, I know one guy that I've done work for that probably has something in New Harmony.
I mean, if I have to take it somewhere else, I will. I just don't want to go far, you know what I mean? No, I know where it is. I've already been here. It's the down there. It's they have a nice diner down there. They serve amazing. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's right on the main street. They serve amazing burgers.
You're saying Canaryville?
I'm probably thinking of Canaryville then.
Yeah.
It's what is it?
Linsky's?
Yes. Yes, they got all the photography inside. Oh man, does she make a mean burger. Dude, I went down there, had the burger and the fries and the onion rings and the shakes. I literally loaded up one day. I was going down there to see the falls until I found out that that's like one of the biggest tourist attractions around. Like I went up to the parking lot and I couldn't even get in. Like it literally said that the parking lot was closed. You had to have like a reservation just to get in the parking lot. I went up with the bike. I took the bike down there. Yeah, and I went probably right by. The lady at Linsky's knew Carol, knew her by name. So,
really?
Well, yeah, because they live next to each other.
Oh, yeah.
Carol lives right down the street from them. So, yeah, but I know where New Harmony is, and yes, she could easily go another 15 miles down the road. And then if we need to do some work, we could, bring her back up the interstate. But I really only think that if the height restriction is out, then the tent's off. That's the end of that right there. Then the tent needs to be sold, and that thing has been used 5 times in its entire life. So, and it comes with a jumbo annex and a very long ladder. So
what I'll do is I'll think up tomorrow.
Okay.
If I can think up, and then I don't know if I like to bug people on Sundays.
No, I understand. That's fine. As long as these guys don't give me a hard time, I'll post up here for a day or two, probably more. But I'll probably take that down to Sinclair tomorrow and get water on her tank so I have water. And then try to fix the solar so I can get some power going, and we just have to figure it out from there. Yeah, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to, the shuttle guys are probably not going to be back till Monday anyway. So I'll call Ace, but again, Ace isn't going to help. I mean, unless Ace has outside park. I don't not think they do. I never saw anything outside. Yeah, I mean, maybe he has another spot where there's outside parking. If he did, that would be...
Worst case, you'd have to find an RV slot.
Yeah, but you can't build there. Yeah, I know. Because the guy right down the street from Ace, right across the street, there's like Matt's RV, like right on that road that takes you out to the 15 down through, you know the road I'm talking about, not Cross Hollow, but the...
5700 West.
Yeah, but it has another name. You cross the railroad tracks. No, yeah, you cross the railroad tracks, you go left.
Westview Drive.
Yes, I took that after you told me about it one day with Maggie just to see where it went, and it goes all the way down to that gas station, and then it either goes right or left, and it'll take you to the interstate. Yeah. So the further south, yeah. So right next to that is another RV/storage place, and he actually has available open lots, like open slots. However, I haven't called them, but I'm sure it'll be the same exact answer, and that is that we don't allow, like, it's parking only, it's not for building. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be straight up with the guy, because unlike Ace, all these other guys are there all the time. You know, these are actual places with cameras and gates and stuff, so they're gonna know if you're out there, you know, with a staple gun or a grinder working, you know. So yeah, I mean, you got to be honest and upfront, tell them what you expect, what you need to do, and then make sure that that person knows before they commit to anything, and say, okay, yeah, I'm cool with you doing that. Be cool as if we found someone with a broken down RV on their site that literally we can, like, I can cannibalize. But again, that's not. Out by going towards your place, out by the airport, there's a guy on the back side of the airport. You take that winding road that comes to the dirt road by your place. I can't remember the name of the road, but it's on the very back side. What is it?
Bulldog?
Yes. You come around that curve, and there's a guy with like 30 RVs out in the field.
Okay.
It's got refrigerators and stoves out there. You know what I mean?
They clean that up.
You're kidding me. It's clean? You know what I'm talking about. They cleaned all of that up. There was a ton of...
Talking about?
Huh?
I think it's the one you're talking
It's
about.
right on a curve, a real sharp curve.
Airport's on this side?
Yeah, so airport's going down this way and Bulldog is this way, and you kind of go around like an S curve, and right there is all kinds of RVs and old trucks and everything.
Oh.
It may not be the one you're thinking of. I didn't see a house. I just saw a field with like a giant camper, like one of these, but from like 50 years ago. And then there was some stoves and refrigerators out there. They had swing sets were out there all rusted out. It's going to your shop. Like, it's the last road that goes like this. It winds around, and then you go straight, and it takes you to the where the fire rescue trainers work. You know that road where you come to on the left, they get the fire where they practice on car accidents.
That place is cleaned up.
So on that windy bend
that
there.
Road is not Bulldog.
Okay, yeah, but I know the road.
Favor Road, but it's like 2300 or 3200.
Yeah, and then after that, you come to the dirt, and then eventually you meet up with your road, and you shoot down and over, and you're at your place. I always take that road at like 50 with the Maggie to see if I can skate on the dirt. But yeah, that's that road meets up. When you get to the end of your road, you go left, and you go down, and you start creeping around that corner, and then it'll sharp corner, and on the right there is just a crap load of stuff. That's all gone. Wow, I wonder if it was a count.
Most of it is, and they dug it out, and they put the dirt in there.
Oh, I wonder if maybe they're gonna, like, maybe they sold the land then, probably. But that forever, when me and Heather were here, we're like, look, there's an air conditioner on that RV, you know, there's a window. What about the RV at the end of your other entrance, down by the bowling alley? When you come down, you turn the corner on the left, it's sitting in the field. Is that still there? It's across from that manufacturing plant.
I'm not conscious of it, but.
Yeah, well, yeah, we saw it. It's a big one, and it's got like the windows blown out of it, and it's sitting there. If you're leaving your shop, you come out of your shop, you go left, and it's on your right, in that field right before you get to where they intersect with the real road. So, all right, my man, I appreciate it. We'll do the best we can. I'm always trying to do the best I can with this stuff. It's crazy, it really is. So, It
Yeah,
seems like my
well,
life
the
is.
best, so.
Someone said, "Oh, you should make a movie out of your life." I mean, about 80, 90 movies. What is this? An 8? Like an 8, 8.0? But what is it?
I don't know.
How many liters?
It's gotta be a 6.0.
This says Cummings on it. Yeah.
7.6.
What is it?
7.6.
All right.
Yeah, it's gotta be that. Or
Wow.
maybe an 8, I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it's an 8-cylinder, right? So this thing, you push the gas and well, it's not gas, it's diesel. What is it about idling with diesel? Does it just not use gas? Use fuel?
You,
You-
for sure.
But not like a lot of fuel.
It uses fuel oil. It has to.
Of course, well, that was not what I...
I know, but it doesn't. It
Well, you know, like you see that, like these
It
guys,
would run out. It would be half.
they're idling, he'll idle all night like that. That doesn't use gas, use fuel?
Yeah, of course it uses fuel.
Okay, but he's
But-
he's powering something.
I don't know how they do it with their big trucks.
Yeah, like the truck stops, you'll see him sitting there. Like literally, I was doing a video, and it's one of the guys like, "Hey, that's a spot. See, he's got his lights on." I'm like, "That guy will have his lights on for 12 hours before he pulls out. he may not even be in there. He may have left and gone somewhere else." So, oh, well, that guy's got his brake lights on. Don't matter. Those brake lights have probably been on for 20 hours. So I don't know how they do it. I was just curious with a bus and diesel. Diesel tanks generally bigger.
Yeah.
What is when you fill? How many gallons is this?
This cost me $105. You know,
And what's that? Like,
25 gallons.
what is it?
25 gallons.
So it's a small diesel tank. You think the shuttle bus will have a big? Think the shuttle bus will have a bigger tank?
Oh yeah. I pulled up to diesel pumps, $500 and something all the time.
Oh, oh, from when they were there before? Yeah, I pulled one out. It was where was I? I was in Park City, I think, and I pulled out a tag, and it was like $135. No, it was in Wyoming. It was $135 fill up, and it was an unleaded pump. So I don't know what he was running.
Fat tank or something.
It was like 31 gallons or something like that. So yeah, but that's crazy. All right, I'll let you get going.
Okay.
Well, I've got your number. You got mine. We'll touch base. I'm not going anywhere. I got to figure this out. So thanks, sir. Have a safe night. Appreciate the talk.
Thanks.
Night. Hey, tell Hiram still around?
Oh yeah.
Tell him I said hi. And is it Jay? Your apprentice, Jay? The little guy. Jay.
JJ.
JJ. He's still around?
Oh yeah.
Tell them I said hi. Eventually, I'm sure I'll run into them. So, all right. Stay safe. Thanks, Robert. That was Robert from literally the guy that built this tiny home. And we definitely, this video is probably will be some time before it's actually online. But when it is, you will understand exactly what it takes to run a tiny home. Sometimes we have, it's easy, you know, sometimes life is easy on the road. We get the sunsets and the beautiful spot on the mountain. And then other times, like the hailstorm or the hitch breaking or the batteries dying, it's not easy. This is a life that we choose to live. And for most of us, this is a life that we've accepted. So some people choose to live this life, and some people don't. But from Cedar City, Utah, this is Jay with Tiny Wanderland, wishing you all a very good night, and I'll talk to you soon.